You guys are my guinea pigs for the month because, okay, thank you, Prince. Perfect timing. Because we are going to start doing these messages live. Just so I can get them out quicker to you guys because I know you guys have been like, where the hell is this lady at? I'm just opening this up on my computer really quick so that I could see any messages that come through. Okay, perfect. So, why did I hear resistance to change for Pisces? Let's see what comes up for you guys. So I completely forgot what came up last month for you guys. Spirit's like, because you didn't do any messages last month. So in the month of November, Spirit had me kind of take a break from giving messages because people were getting their ass whooped. They just needed to sit in it. So I wasn't allowed to like say anything, right? I just had to let you guys do what you had to do, okay? So this month, I'm going to give you guys an extra special message. Don't forget that this applies to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. But if you are not even a Pisces at all, that is okay. All messages do apply to you. So with that being said, what is the focus? What did I say? What is the focus for the month of December for Pisces? Oh, okay. Resistance to change. I keep hearing that. Resistance to change. Resistance to change. Damn, Pisces, you guys have been through it. Okay. You have justice, you have Nine of Wands, Tower, resistance to change. So whenever people always ask me like, what's a tower moment? Tower moments are inevitable, but the reason why they come is because if we're like consistently resisting the change that spirit is trying to tell us to do, leaving a place, leaving a person, leaving a job, getting rid of this habit, adding on this habit, like if we just continuously like ignore it over and over and over again, that is when you get this tower moment, right? With strength and Nine of Wands, this is telling me that you guys, I'm hearing backstab and I'm hearing betrayal. I'm hearing backstab and I'm hearing betrayal. Let me see what's at the core of this. Let's see what the core emotion is here because this is making me feel like, and I'm hearing delusion. Oh, Pisces, it makes me feel like you guys lost some people that you thought, like, we tend to misplace people on their, we tend to put people on certain pedestals that they shouldn't be on, if that makes sense. Like, we'll be quick to call somebody our besties when, like, they wouldn't even drop their phone and help us out if we were in an emergency, right? That's what it's reminding me of. Like your hierarchy had to change. You had to shift where you were placing people in your life. Realize the people that didn't deserve to be on a pedestal that you put them on, or the people that forced themselves on a pedestal that you didn't even want to, you know, you didn't even want them to have a pedestal at the table. Yeah, space. Oh, yeah, you guys went through it. Spirit is just telling you that your hierarchy needs to change, right? Go slow. Like introduce yourself into other people's energy slowly and allow people to come into your energy slowly as well. Because this feels like people coming in too quickly. And then because they come in so quickly, you don't really get to know them at their core, right? I think I saw somebody that said that we tend to learn people's personalities before we learn their character. So we fall in love with the personality before like actually understanding that person's character. What did I say? Mystery. You fall in love with what's in front of you, not what's behind the mask, right? Which is the character. Who is this person truly? Who would this person be if I meet them? Who would this person be if we get into an argument? That's when the character comes into play, right? But you guys had a lot of people around you where you only knew their personality, you didn't know their character. And that makes me kind of sad for you guys. Like, I could feel the wound almost, like, damn. Or if this doesn't apply to friendships, this could be like an opportunity that you had too, where it's just like, okay, you fell in love with with the idea of it, but the more that you looked into it, the more you were just like, ah, this is actually like a bit of a headache, or I'm getting paid less than what I thought I would, like, ghost. So if you are somebody that had were the one that was ghosted, like it all falls back to that hierarchy that spirit is telling you to take care of, right? Like, damn, I don't know. I feel it, y'all. I feel it. But spirit is saying it's all about your hierarchy. It's all about the system of how you let people into your life, right? So if you were ghosted, like, yeah, it hurts and things like that, but just understand that needed to end regardless, because even if that person was still around, it would end in a tower anyway. It would end in the tower anyway. And for those people that did you wrong, since you have justice on your side, you have it upright. Like, don't worry, that they'll get their karma, right? But you needed to make space. You needed to make space for the good connections, the healthy connections that are trying to come in, right? I'm hearing the romantic connections that are trying to come in as well. So for some of you guys, this could have related to your partnerships too. Yeah. This is okay. Let's pull some oracle cards to see. Sorry, I see my screen is like freezing too. What didn't I say? Man holding a coin. For some of you guys, it is romance, but you did have abundance reversed at the bottom of the deck too. So these people that stepped away, y'all, you guys are just making space. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It's irritating. It's frustrating because with this tower card, spirit forced people away from you. Spirit forced things to end. So I know like it hurts, and I know that it was frustrating. But at the end of the day, like spirit is making you a warrior. It's almost like because they keep saying delusion. So I feel like spirit was pushing you guys out of delusion and victimhood and pushing you into your actual power, right? And that shit hurts. It's never comfortable when they're pushing you into your power at all. It's never comfortable when they're pushing you into like your higher self, right? Because that means that you have to make yourself uncomfortable. That means you have to like continuously like challenge yourself and push yourself out of your comfort zone to keep up with where they're trying to push you. Because they're knocking you in the head this way, they tripping you that way, they're pushing you this way. You're like, oh my God, spirit, hold on. Like I don't got you right now. We're gonna keep pushing you over and over and over again until you get to where you need to get to, right? Let's pull another oracle card to see what's going on. The Pisces, you guys have been, damn, you guys been through the, wow. Pisces, man holding a coin and man holding a heart. Whatever you lost is going to come back to you so much healthier, so much cleaner. If it's a relationship that you had to walk away, this relationship was blocking a healthier relationship, somebody that would bring you stability and emotional stability as well, financial and emotional. If these were friendships, this is like a soulmate union coming in, right? Like, okay, your friends before might have been like, okay, they're cool to hang out with, we kiki and stuff like that. But then now you're attracting friendships where it's like, I will be there for you. I'm at every event. I'm supporting you. I'm hyping you up. I'm speaking your name in rooms. Oh, my nose is doing that thing. And it always does that thing when I'm speaking truth. They're like, I'm speaking your name in rooms that you didn't even know that you had access to. This is the type of connections that you're about to attract, right? But it's almost like spirit, what I'm hearing is spirit had to make sure that you were on the level for this too. Because I'm not gonna lie, Pisces, it feels like you needed to elevate, right? You needed to get rid of some unhealthy habits in order to be healthy enough to attract this type of connection coming towards you, right? So your friendship hierarchy, your hierarchy, how you place people on a pedestal, how you place people number one, number two, number three, that's what you need to work on, right? So that you don't keep putting people on a pedestal that don't deserve it, that will never show up for you, that will never have your back. Spirit was frustrated with y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Spirit was frustrated with you guys. Okay? What are we? 10 minutes in? Let's look into your money real quick. Let's look into your money real quick. Because, listen. But I'm happy for you guys. Like, I could see how much pain you guys went through, but I'm happy that, like, you guys are elevating, right? Yeah, it sucks, but shit. What you want to? You want to stay in the same place your whole life? Absolutely not. I know I don't. The hell. So if it means that I gotta go through the ringer for a little bit, listen. As long as I come out the other end, I'm fine with that. What's going on with Pisces money? Oh, see, yep, see. So we have Nine of Pentacles. And we have Temperance. So Nine of Pentacles is telling me that you guys have been waiting a while for your abundance. And this is why, right? Spirit already told you guys the Hierophant. You were signing the wrong spiritual contract, goddammit. And you just kept being like, no, it's okay. I'm going to keep them around. No, it's okay. I'm just going to stay here for a little bit longer. No. That's what was blocking your abundance. That's why it took so long to come in. Like Pisces, you guys had to elevate in order to be able to, first of all, appreciate the abundance that's coming in and sustain it, right? But with Temperance right there too, like Spirit had to shift some shit because you had a lot of things that were imbalanced. You had a lot of things that weren't an equal give and take around you, right? Whether it was friendships, romance, partnerships, it just wasn't equal. It wasn't balanced, right? So how could I bring such a beautiful blessing into an environment that's not balanced, that's not stable, that has a whole bunch of snakes in it, that has a whole bunch of unhealthy habits that will sabotage it, right? For some of you guys too, I'm hearing that like, because they keep saying like it was y'all had to face yourselves and your shadows. So in the month of December, what they're saying is just take the time to reflect, starting in May, or it could be something very significant that happened in May. But they're saying that you had to face yourself, you had to challenge yourself. And I'm hearing for some of you guys to step into the authority within yourself, right? Ghost, yeah, some of you guys, a lot of you guys lost a lot of friendships. But with determination being reversed, that makes me feel like, remember I told you guys like Spirit was pushing you guys out of victimhood and into power, right? Determination reversed. It's like when you got hit, you would just lay down and be like, oh my God, that hurt. Oh my God, I'm just gonna sit here for a second. And Spirit was getting irritated with that. They're like, no, when I knock you down, you better get right the fuck up and be like, you know what, let me just keep it pushing, right? Before y'all would just be like, oh my God, let me just lay down. And Spirit would just be looking at you like, oh my God, this girl, right? So they're like, no, they had to push you into your power. They had to push you into your power, right? Passion. Okay. So yeah, sadness at the bottom of the deck. Sadness at the bottom of the deck. It's all gonna be worth it, Pisces. It's all gonna be worth it. Is what Spirit is saying. So let's look into so with money, yes. Money, your abundance was coming in a little bit slower, but that's because Spirit had to really push you to understand like your power, first of all. Push you to have more drive is what I'm hearing, because it feels like a lot of you guys just didn't have that like starter within yourself, right? Push you to have your drive, push you back into your passion and your creativity, and now they're like, okay, we're gonna start giving you your abundance. But you guys had some weird energy around you and within you, I'm not gonna lie, and within you. So let's look at romance really quick. I feel like I need to touch a little bit more on money. Hold on. What else do they need to know about their abundance? What else does Pisces need to know about their abundance? Yeah, this is, you guys are really, it's almost like you guys were going through like a phoenix rising period, if that makes sense. So those are never fun, but hey, hopefully you guys feel more powerful now. So if you're looking for, oh wow, okay, Pisces. I feel like for Pisces, this doesn't feel like a job for me. For me, this feels like a lot of the Pisces that I'm attracting are probably creatives, because this is talking about like a lot of small contracts, right? It's reminding me about like pop-up shops, because you have 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. So this is about like collaboration and networking, right? So Pisces, in the month of December, if you are an entrepreneur especially, or if you are a contractor, right, which is kind of like entrepreneurship, it's a beautiful, beautiful month for you guys to go out and collaborate. Like I'm literally seeing you guys like go out and network. You're attracting your tribe, especially if you're an artist. They're saying go out and network, go out and find like people to collaborate with as far as projects, right? Or if you are a contractor, go out and network and find some contracts, right? For example, if you're a photographer, go out, talk to people, see if somebody has a wedding coming up, see if somebody has an event coming up that you could like network with, right? 4 of Wands, that's how you bring stability into your household. That's how you bring more balance. If you guys have been struggling a little bit, it's not about, for some of you guys, right, you're in a career, but I'm specifically talking to the people that aren't like in a 9 to 5, because that's what I keep hearing, is that some of you guys are meant to have like a whole bunch of little tiny like contracts, right? Or pop-up shops or events, right? So this is the perfect month for you to network so that you could build your clientele in order to keep your house stable. Right? So absolutely, like, yeah, if you're a creative, definitely look into that instead. Like if you've been struggling and you're like, oh my God, like I think I'm gonna have to go back to like a regular job. Spirit is saying no, it's about expanding. Think about how you could expand things, right? Like, do I need to look into digital products? Do I need to look into opening an Etsy shop? Do I need to look into I don't know, a community where I could get consistent work. Like just look into things like that, right? But they just keep saying like little, like a whole bunch of work that adds up to the stability that you're looking for in an actual regular 9 to 5 kind of, right? So let's see about romance. Pisces. Yeah. Spirit's gonna reward you guys because they know that they've put you through a lot, especially when it comes to connections. Okay. Pisces. Let's see what's going on with romance. What is going on with romance? Okay. Right now I'm seeing like a little bit of a hesitancy in your romantic life. It honestly feels like for Pisces, some of you guys have somebody that you're thinking about going towards, but you're scared. And I feel like Spirit is holding this off specifically because of what I said in the beginning of this. Sorry, my cat is going crazy in the background. Spirit is holding this off because of what they said in the beginning. They said that they were trying to elevate you, right? They were trying to get you to a certain level so that you could attract this energy because you weren't there yet. You weren't at the level that you needed to attract this emperor. So this energy is like very, what do you call it? Intimidating. This energy would have been intimidating for you, right? So Spirit had to elevate you and make you remember who the fuck you are and get you out of this energy of just rolling over and letting things happen to you, right? They had to push you into your determination in order to attract this emperor towards you. Because with the full reverse and Queen of Swords reverse, this is like you being like, I kind of like them, but like either you were scared, you were hesitant, something like that, right? But you do have some love coming towards you, but you had to step into your power first. So as far as romance, if you're not in a relationship, I'm gonna say like it's still time for you to kind of like face yourself and elevate before you start to look into romance. Spirit keeps bringing up like these little tiny like adventures that you're gonna be going on for business, right? For business. So I feel like some of you guys are either starting a business or building a business, branching out. And that's kind of what's gonna attract this romance towards you too, right? Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. But the pain that came out in the beginning of your reading with the strength card, the tower, all of this stuff, that was because like that was a lesson for you to stop second guessing your intuition. I feel like the only reason Pisces you guys get into these fucked up ass situations is because you second guess your intuition. Spirit gives you the warning ahead of time. This man or girl is about to play you, or this is a fake friend, or this is a bad contract. They give you that hint beforehand, but you second guess it, right? You second guess it because it's. I don't want to say it like this, but it's almost like some of you guys will enjoy like the mystery or the delusion of it, right? So you guys had to learn that first. Like stop putting yourself in nasty connections because you're not trusting your intuition or you're not putting it first, right? So unfortunately, they had to kind of beat y'all's booties a little bit to make you guys second guessing your intuition, right? Now it's just like, nope. As soon as I get that hint, it's I'm okay. Actually, no, I'm okay. I don't want to go on this date anymore. Thank you though, right? Like you guys had to get your butt beat a little bit in order to step back into your power because Pisces is one of the most spiritual signs. You guys are the oldest sign, right? You guys have the knowledge, but it's about trusting that knowledge so that you could avoid this nasty ass shit that keeps coming towards you guys. Unhealthy connections, right? Unbalanced relationships, bad contract, bad business. It all stems from you guys not trusting yourself, right? Which could have came from like your childhood, right? So let's see. Okay, so right now, as far as romance, finances, and everything like that, Pisces, I feel like the underlying theme for you guys is focus on yourself. You guys just came out of a battle. Spirit doesn't want you guys introducing other people's energy when they're trying to heal you, right? Like you guys went through a battle to step into your power. Now it's time to like enjoy being on the other side is what they're saying. Enjoy being on the other side. Allow yourself to heal. And then in January, I feel like that's when you guys are going to start introducing people back into your life because now you understand boundaries and it makes sense because Saturn is in Pisces. Saturn teaches us boundaries, right? Pisces tends to be a little bit too carefree with their boundaries, right? You guys kind of like have to learn how to be stern and not let people take advantage of you. So in January, since you guys learned this lesson, I feel like that's when you're gonna start to like, okay, like I'm opening up a little bit, and that's where you're gonna get your connections. That's where you're gonna run into your little romantic situations. So let's see, what positive messages does Spirit want us to end with? Didn't I say fulfillment? Look at that juicy peach. Look at that juicy peach. Let yourself heal. Let yourself heal from all of the lessons that Spirit had to teach you as far as connections and boundaries, and then your abundance will come. It took a while for it to come to you, right? Because look at how big this peach is. This is not a peach that grew fast. This is a peach that grew slow because it knew its worth, and it knew how juicy it would be, right? When it was ready to be plucked. That's the same as your abundance, right? What else, Spirit? Yeah, Pisces, y'all kind of, I'm not gonna lie, Pisces kind of got their butt whooped. Out of everybody I read so far, Pisces, what did I say? Trust. And then you see the moon in both of them, your intuition. Trust. The way that you get things to come to you quicker, your manifestations and everything that you want to bring in, is by trusting that it's going to come to you and trusting yourself. And you see this boat right here too, trusting when to leave, Pisces. Stop delaying things by staying in connections and places that you know are not for you. And then wondering why it took 10 years for this one manifestation to come in. Because you took 10 years to trust yourself and leave this situation. Purification. Didn't I say? Spirit really pushed y'all through the ringer, and now it's time to rest. It's time to rest. And focus on self-love. Focus on the determination. What do you want to put your energy towards now before anybody comes and fucks with your energy, right? Because let's be real, a lot of us do get distracted. As soon as a partnership comes or a new friendship comes or whatever, we get distracted from what we want to focus on, what we want to bring in. It is December. The 3D New Year is right around the corner, right? Because we all know, if you're spiritual, that the real New Year is Aries season, right? But the 3D New Year is around the corner. What do I want to put my focus on right now and set boundaries with right now, so that when people come in, they don't distract me? Even if a new romance comes in, it's like, okay, like you're cute and stuff like that, but on Mondays and Tuesdays, I can't hang out because I need to film content for my channel, right? It's about like your drive. They keep saying your drive and your determination. What do you want to put that towards now, right? Once they see that you are willing to focus on that and place your boundaries with that, then they'll be like, okay, she can handle a little friendship, or he can handle a little friendship. Okay, they can handle a little bit of romance, because now they know not to let this person like completely take all their energy and distract them from what they want to bring in, right? Because you guys are the sign of imagination. So once people come in, it's just like, oh, you get lost in your head. It's like spiritual. You're imagining all these things. But they need to make sure that you understand your potential and you're willing to put the work into like what you actually want to bring into your life, right? Because we get distracted. Like, let's be real. We be getting distracted when people come into our life. So, ooh, Pisces, I hope I didn't beat y'all ass too much. I think this was a pretty positive reading, because, you know, usually the readings be tearing y'all up, but this is a pretty good reader. I feel like you guys learned what you need to learn, and now it's about rest and recovery. And then January, I feel like, or towards the end of December was what they're saying, that's when you're going to start to see things come in. But right now, it's about just breathe. Just allow yourself to breathe, because y'all been through it, right? So just breathe, Pisces. And they're saying, like, just please understand your worth, because I feel like Pisces, like, you guys have just been attracting some people that take advantage of your beauty, your power, your intuition. And they really just want you to understand that you are the shit, okay, Pisces? And don't forget that. That's what all that stuff that you went through, that's what this was about. So take the month of December to rest and remember who you are and remember that you're the shit. And then January, baby, we outside. That's when you guys can pop out and like just do what you want to do, okay? So I hope this resonates. Definitely like, share, subscribe if it does. And I'm going to try to do an extra reading for each time this month, since I missed November. So be on the lookout for that. And I love you guys. I will see you next time. Bye.